All right, and welcome into Fantasy Pros Live on YouTube. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, November 8th. So, of course, we've got another Fantasy Football Q&A coming your way. And as always, you can drop in your super chats for the first 20 minutes of the show to guarantee a response. I'm your host, Seth Woolcock, and as a young homeowner, this is my favorite time of the week. Everything's quiet, everything's settling down, and I can just be me, baby. And I'm joined by a man who's been around the homeowning game quite some time, and also now has kids in the equation. So not as big of a fan of Saturday morning, I do not believe. But he's here nonetheless. He's downtown Derek Brown. What's up, D, bro?
Did you just basically call me old in a really, really nice way? He's
Kind
been
of.
around the homeowning game like for a long, long time. Yeah, had that home, the homestead for many, many years. He's going to retire there. So it's my retirement home. Love it.
I'm just saying your 30-year mortgage is no longer a 30-year mortgage. It's more closer to probably a 15 or a 20 if I had to guess.
I thought that was a comment about me being 30 years older than you. I didn't know where we were going with that.
Yes.
Wild ride. It's a wild ride.
It is a wild ride, and it is a wild ride in the fantasy streets right now, Derek, as well. You were up late doing the primer updates. Sure. Injuries, bye weeks, everything going down right now. How does the fantasy football landscape seem to you as we settle in here about 11:02 on a Saturday morning?
A hot barbed wire mess, man. It's people are gonna be scrambling for flex options. A lot of players getting ruled out. A lot of players. And to pull back the curtain here, I am gonna dive back into the primer again today. I'm gonna add a lot of deeper. I'm gonna go back through coverage data and add a lot of deeper flex options because I know people are struggling. I know I'm struggling in some leagues where we're like, okay, well, Ricky P's still out. Just got to find somebody to flex this week. Let's go. So, a lot more work to be done before kickoff on Sunday, man. But I'm here for all of it.
Hey, I'm here for it as well. I'm here for the double and the triple tight end lineups that I'm sending out this week.
No shade on that. I've got a few teams. I got a few industry leagues where legit, no lie. We are playing Trey McBride, Dalton, Schultz, and K-Dot. We're going full tight end, baby. Three deep.
Tight end heavy, baby. It's a lifestyle this week, that's for sure. And guys, real quick reminder again, drop your questions in below with a super chat, and we'll try to get to those within the first 20 minutes of the show. You got to drop those in to guarantee a response. So excited to get to all your questions. And let's start with our friend Michael. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a great Saturday.
Hello.
Saying start 2 running backs, 2 wide receiver, and 1 flex. He's got Rico. He's got ETN. He's got Kenneth Walker. He's got Wilson, Jennings, J-Mo. Let's start there first. What do you think, Derek?
All right, so let's address the specter in the back of the room. Tet McMillan might be out this week, so just to keep you apprised tomorrow. It's like they said he's questionable. I don't know if he plays. I think he's truly like 50-50 coin flip. Probably, some people might be surprised. So I just want to put that PSA for people out there. Yep. So Jalen Coker, Xavier Legette might get a write-up in the primer. I got to go back and see. So 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex. So Rico is definitely in. You're playing ETN, so 2 RBs are done. We're going to flex Walker. We're playing Garrett, and we're playing J-Mo.
Okay. Yeah,
Jennings been getting the target volume, but the matchup is horrible, man. This ain't the same Rams defense they played the last time, dude. True. They better. Much better.
Yeah, I apologize about the Tedder McMillan injury. I just traded for him yesterday, so that was on me.
We discussed this on Twitch. It's all your fault, dude.
It is. It is.
At least we know who patient 0 was. It's you.
It's me. I'm proud of it. It's all right. It happens. Other league here, flex Monangai, Tet, or Wan'Dale.
Dude. So Ben Johnston, I finally got to the quote. Ben Johnston talking about he's going to ride the hot hand. Extreme volatility. I think DeAndre Swift gets the first crack at the gig. And if he's able to sit there and produce on a per carry basis, maybe he runs away with the volume. But I also think that is Ben Johnston leaving the door open. This all goes back to like, okay, that is volatility for Kyle Monangai. He could end up with 8 touches. He could end up with 16. He could get the red zone work. He hasn't this year. Swift has 12 red zone rushing attempts. He has 4. We'll see.
Yeah,
I lean with Wan'Dale, man. Unless this is like, I'm assuming this is, and we don't have this here for Mike. I'm assuming this is PPR, but if this is half point versus PPR, like in half point, maybe you shade towards Monangai, you go touchdown hunting. But I think it's a fantastic spot for Wan'Dale. And everybody's going to, I know the comments, I know the chat are going to be like, oh, what about the weather? Because everybody loves to have talks about weather. You know, you're 75 years old and you're just sitting on the front porch, or you're in a fantasy football chat. Everybody loves to talk about the weather.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not as worried about Wan'Dale, especially when he's going to, his role is to get short area targets, and Chicago can't guard slot receivers. So give me Wan'Dale.
All right. Thank you so much again for the question and the super chat, Michael. We also have our friend Jessica rocking and rolling with us saying, good morning, half point PPR. I believe that's Tez Johnson or Alex Pierce in the flex. Need 2 in full PPR as well. For a secondary question, Dowdle, Warren, and Judkins. Thank you very much. What do you think here for our good pal, Jess?
Jess, good morning to you. And you're playing Alec Pierce, and you're going to love what he does this week. And Alec Pierce, we trust versus single high. And 2, we're playing the running backs. We're playing Dowdle and we're playing Judkins. That's Jalen Warren and not Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm still rolling with Dowdle and Judkins. I was about to go on a Tyler Warren rant here, but still, I love Jalen Warren. But if the Chargers are able to move the ball, and I'm not saying he gets game scripted out, but that can limit his rushing volume if the Steelers are put in catch-up mode. So
okay. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's Jess.
Oh, that's a good show.
You
were going there with it. That's a fantastic show.
Not bad.
Schmidt is one of the best characters ever created.
I agree. I love the wild card character. Right?
Use. Are you a man for the statistics? I could quote that show for days, dude. I love that show so much.
Here's one for Adrian. Howdy, y'all. Half point PPR. Need a running back 2 and a flex between these guys. I got Etienne, Olave, Travion Henderson, Hall, and Tyler Warren. Also, start Daniel Jones over Sam Darnold.
You're starting dimes. We're rolling with Indy this week. And you're going with Etienne. I'm not telling you to like the matchup. It's not great, but Etienne, the Raiders were a bad matchup for him too, and he still produced. Like, he's going to get 20 opportunities in this game. I'll take, so Breece Hall, I'm going to go Breece Hall. And if you read the primer already, the Cleveland Browns run defense has taken a step back. So everybody needs to acknowledge that and not just take it for face value and say, oh no, it's the Browns run defense. They haven't been good over the last few weeks.
Okay. Thank you so much for the question and the super chat. Adrian, good luck to you this weekend. And another one from the Cape 88, baby. Slayton or Monangai in the flex this week for you, D-Bro?
Case of ceiling and floor. Which one are you chasing this week? I think Monangai probably gives you a higher floor. And I know I just talked about hot hand and the volume, and so the matchup is fantastic. He can get it done on limited volume. I'm going Slayton though. Like, I'm all in on the Giants passing attack. Maybe it burns me this week, but the Giants, the Chicago Bears pass defense has not gotten any better. Their run defense has improved, and if you already read the primer, you know this. I think the Giants are going to light them up, man. I think they're going to throw. And I know the wind. I get it. I understand that. But again, we don't know the division of labor that's going to take place in the Bears backfield. It could be a lot of freaking DeAndre Swift and only 8 carries for Kyle Monangai. I don't want to play that game. Darius Slayton could get 8 targets in this game.
Is there any chance Swift misses this game, Derek? Because it's kind of been a weird. Okay.
No, he's playing.
Okay.
He actually, and for everybody out there, just to your point, though, Seth, I did read quotes from DeAndre and talking about, like, he could have played last week, but the team held him out. So again, if Swift runs away with the volume early in this game, like he's ripping off 5-8 yard runs, he might run away with the volume and get 20 carries in this game. I don't think that's probably how this goes.
Okay.
But it's a possibility. And that leans into the volatility of Kyle Monangai this week.
Okay. And before we get to some more questions, I wanted to remind everyone to listen up, because our partners at DraftKings Pick 6 have a deal for you that you don't want to miss. New DraftKings customers, this one's for you. When you play $5 or more on your first paid Pick 6 entry, you'll get $50 back in bonus picks instantly. That's right. Play $5, get $50 in bonus picks to keep building your slips and take your shot at big payouts. Just use the promo code FPROS. Again, that's promo code FPROS, and scan the QR code at the top of the screen to sign up and start playing. If you've been thinking about trying Pick 6, well, don't wait. Now's the time to get in. Just use the promo code FPROS or the QR code to sign up, and all new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $50 in bonus picks instantly. Let's build some slips. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in the great state of Connecticut. You must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions do apply by jurisdiction. Pick Six is not available everywhere, including New York or Ontario. Sorry about it. Void where prohibited. 1 per customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick Six bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Ends December 2nd, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Terms at picksix.draftkings.com/promos. That's how you do a read there, folks.
Man, your country accent comes out more than mine on these shows sometimes, dude. Like, people get after my twang. Yours is strong, like black coffee this morning, dude.
I know, baby. I know. Pick Six just fires me up, man. They gave me a great read.
Well, you had a cheek full of Zins before we got on here, so that helps too.
Exactly. Got to keep it going.
I can't verify that. I'm just guessing.
Oh, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong about that. That's for sure.
There we go.
You rolled out Garrett Wilson or Jennings. I imagine this is Juwan Jennings.
I'm
hoping
either if it's Terrell, whatever. I mean, it's we're going Garrett.
Okay.
Yeah. Garrett goes back into he's expected to play. He's listed as questionable. I mean, Garrett Wilson goes back into how are you valuing him before? Mm-hmm. Borderline wide receiver 1, mm-hmm. Pretty much all the volume in the passing attack. If he plays, you play him.
Okay. Garrett Wilson up for D-Bro this week. Thank you so much, Bam Bam Branson. We also have Zach stopping in saying, RJ Harvey dud Thursday, so I'm chasing some upside. I feel you here, man. Need 1 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and 3 flex from Alec Pierce, Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, JSN, Monangai, Loveland, Hunter Henry would be stacked with Drake May.
Okay, so you're playing DK. Excuse me. You're playing JSN.
Yes.
Like, we don't even have to discuss that, Zach. Mm-hmm. You don't even have to list him. So really, we're talking about tight end and 3 flexes. So you're playing Metcalf, you're playing Monangai, you're playing Alec Pierce.
Yep.
And for tight end, you're playing Loveland. I'm not telling you to love it. Cole Kmet is back this week. They're going to share routes. The best way I can describe this for you, this is yesteryear Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. Loveland could still get it done. Mm-hmm. He's probably, even in the best aspects, and this is the best case scenario, probably going to have like a 60% route share if he takes over the tight end route share for Chicago with Cole Kmet back. The matchup isn't amazing. So, I mean, look, straight up, if Otten or Dalton Schultz is out there, I'm willing to stream them over Loveland this week. People can say I'm crazy, but Cole Kmet being back it impacts it massively.
Puts the genie back in the bottle slightly, I think. Here.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
shoving the toothpaste back in the tube. I don't know how you do that, but we're doing it.
Yeah, I don't think you can. There's got to be someone's had to have invented something, right? That you can do that with.
I don't know. Maybe that's just not a high priority on the list of
inventions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we still got to cure cancer and other things. So yeah, probably pretty low. Pretty low.
Back in a tube, yeah. It depends.
It depends what kind of toothpaste you're running out too. You might have that good Colgate stuff. You gotta get it all. 1 point PPR, 3 bench spots allowed, only 3 RBs on the roster. That's so dumb. Boba Jet, sorry to hear that. Third running back, David Montgomery, Ramondre Stevenson, Tyrone Tracy, or Devin Singletary rest of season.
Montgomery, not close. Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I hate position limits. That is kind of fun, though.
I can't stand that stuff, man. Like,
I mean, at least 3 makes it a challenge that you have to really pick, right? So
no, it just makes it another layer of no.
All right. We also got Hussein in the chat saying, I need 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, 1 RB. If Swift plays or doesn't, Nico Collins, Devonta Smith, Swift, Jennings, Monangai, Rachaad Whiteski.
All right, so RB and a flex. So you're playing Swift, and you're going to play Rachaad White.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're left with the 2 wide receivers. So we're going to go Nico, and we're going to go Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much for the question, Hussein. We appreciate you, brother. Also, we have a question from Ghostly 10 team PPR league, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex. All right. We got the whole roster here, Derek. He's got Barkley, Jacobs. We know he's firing those guys up.
Yeah, you're playing those players.
You're probably throwing White in the flex, I would imagine. McBride's at your tight end, CD, Rice.
So we really got to pick 3 wide receivers here?
Yes.
So
yeah, I think so.
CD and Rice are both on bye this week. So Pitt and BTJ is out. So you got Pittman. So we're gonna roll Pittman, Odunze, and I mean, what are we talking about here, Ghostly? Basically, like out of your options. Well, okay, I get it. You were probably with your flex, but I mean, you only have enough wide receivers.
Yeah, you gotta fire them all up.
Cover them in here. Yeah. So Pittman, Odunze, and Parker Washington.
Yeah. Also asking with BTJ out this week because of buys, do I sit or trade for an elite quarterback? I have Daniel Jones. I don't really see an advantage in trading for an elite quarterback.
Top 10. No,
yeah, dog, you're good.
No, you're gonna have to give up too much.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to give up too much. So if you roll with Daniel Jones. It's fine.
Yep. I don't ever like trading for a quarterback, to be honest. I like trading quarterbacks away for position players.
I'm okay with it, but it depends on the price tag.
Jake, Silver Bills. It's that time of year again already.
Oh, no, it's not. Don't you go Mariah Carey on me.
Have you heard any Christmas songs yet on the radio?
Dude, no, I haven't heard them in the radio. I hear them in every freaking store that I go into.
Oh, really? Really? You've heard them?
Dude, Wally World, they already got them going, man. They've had them going the day after freaking Halloween. They had the inflatable snowman, the abominable snowman out of the old school stuff, at the front of the Walmart. And it's I walk in and I'm I hear Mariah Carey and I'm like, oh no, it's too soon. It's too soon. They haven't even put the turkeys out. It's too soon. It's not good, man. It's not good.
Jake asking here, we're starting Waddle, Flowers, Barkley, Dowdle. Okay, we are starting them. Do I flex Monangai or Tez Johnson? Would you trade Tyler Warren to upgrade a wide receiver? I have Gadsden. Also have Shaheed and Booty.
It depends on what your return is going to be on Warren and Gadsden. I mean,
I want a haul.
The problem is you never get full value. Usually when you try to trade a tight end or you trade a quarterback, you're not getting full value. You're usually going to get more value on your team than what you get in a trade. So no, just hold them and roll with matchups, man. And yes, I'd play Gadsden over Tyler Warren this week. And I'll take the upside bet on Kyle Monangai just for the matchup. If the Bears, if this is a shootout game and Kyle puts up, he gets at least 1 touchdown, it's not to say that I'm not high on Tez this week. I think he's fine, but I think you have more of a cap ceiling with Tez where can Tez get you 12 to maybe 15? Probably somewhere around there. Can Kyle Monangai get you that? Maybe a shade more. I'd rather lean on the rushing volume with the matchup.
Okay, and also we have Jahan Dotson's younger brother here, Thomas Dotson, checking in, saying PPR flex Rome or Monangai or Jahan Dotson.
Rome. No, sorry, Jahan, never Jahan. We're a never Jahan show here.
You're gonna talk bad about a man's brother here, right on the show?
I'm just being honest. I mean, Jahan would probably even tell you the same.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Good call. Good call. Better rest of season stash, Ricky Sticky or Travis Hunter, or is there someone else maybe you're looking at?
Ricky's fun. I mean, I think he's going to come back in the next week or two. He still hasn't been practicing. They could easily be, just taking their time with this. PCLs can be very tricky, though. I feel better about seeing Ricky Pearsall again sometime the rest of the season than I do Travis Hunter.
We've heard nothing. We've heard absolutely nothing.
He went on the IR. They traded for a wide receiver, and everybody's like, Travis Hunter will be fine. It's okay. It's all good. It's okay, but it might not be, and we don't know.
Again, I'll take the L for that because I pushed for a month to trade for Travis Hunter. He finally has to break out.
Yeah, you were on the Travis Hunter train, and then he goes out. I'm like, golly, dude. Hey, I will own something too. The day that I tweeted out to trade for Mike Evans, he goes out with an injury the next week, and I got lit up in the comments oh, thanks. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I hate it. Known a player was going to get injured.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on, man. That's how this season has gone.
It really has. It really has. No question from our boy Dom, but saying just checking in and wanted to say hello to my man D-Bro, the Brozarian. That's a good one.
Very, very good.
I'm gonna add that.
Dom's a real one.
I'm gonna add that to my repertoire there. Thanks, Dom. I appreciate
Got to meet
it.
Dom when we were out in Vegas and stuff.
Oh,
Fantastic human. Wonderful guy.
nice. Glad to hear you. Glad to hear and glad to see Dom checking in on a
Him
Saturday
and his
morning.
better half, both amazing people.
Great. Also, real quick reminder, guys, guarantee is up. So if you have super chats in it now, we can guarantee those. But anything beyond this point, we cannot. Thank you again so much for the support. We appreciate it. And we got Germ 209 checking in here. Times are tough, man. Ooh, you ain't kidding, buddy. You ain't kidding. Wan'Dale, QJ, or Addison. That ain't too tough. That ain't too tough.
Not too tough. That's pretty good.
That's all right. that's better than my teams.
Germ, so this is a case of ceiling on floor. If you're chasing ceiling, you're going QJ. If you want the floor and get out with the points, also with an access to ceiling, Wan'Dale. It is 0.5, so I do kind of give the lean to QJ. I think he has a big game this week. I think he's healthy again. The coverage matchup definitely leans in his direction. And 0.5, I'm not as much, but a little bit more touchdown hunting than if it was PPR.
Yeah.
So I'll go QJ here.
I think Germ also has a Las Vegas Raiders ball cap on in that photo. So times are tough for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Times are tough. But hey, look, you got a better coach and you got Ashton Genty and Brock Bowers, and better days are ahead, man.
Eternal Knoll. Any Panthers wide receivers worth picking up if there's no Tedero McMillan?
Depends on your options. I would say, you can make a case for Xavier Legette or Jalen Coker. I think I would lean Coker. I think so. If Tet is out, I bet they probably push Coker back outside and make him a perimeter wide receiver. I could be wrong on that
Is he in the X, or is it probably Legette in the X?
Probably Legette in the X and Coker in the Z.
Okay.
So,
okay.
The answer is probably none of these guys.
I hope,
It depends on your options. Just with the low passing volume for Carolina probably strangles both of them, to be honest with you. So I don't want to pick up either one of these guys. I'm probably more, and again, I'm diving back into the primer today. I might be more willing to flex Mac Hollins than one of the Carolina wide receivers.
Wow.
Bryce Young or Drake May. Which one do you want to do, Seth?
Ooh, Drake May, I guess. That's the question.
You guess?
Well,
one's an MVP candidate and one's barely holding a starting job. You guess?
I'll play Pop Douglas over Mac Hollins, though, if I can.
Oh, he's 32% route share. Yeah, he'll get one target this week.
The production's been there. Projection's been there.
Except one game.
Devin asking here, who should I start tight end this week? Njoku, or he says Jauan Thompson. I think that is Jauan Johnson, though.
Johnson? Yeah. Man, autocorrected be a beast, man.
Clay Thompson?
So part of this is if Harold Fannin is out, and I think there is a 50-50 coin flip that he might be out, because for everybody just waking up on a beautiful Saturday morning, Fannin popped up on the injury report later this week with a hammy issue. Midweek injuries are never good. He's been listed as questionable. I'm sure we get some late night tweet talking about his availability, so it kind of clears this up.
Yes.
I'll make this easy. If Fannin plays, then I'm playing Juwan Johnson. If Fannin is out, I'll go to Njoku.
Okay. We're hearing from Sal in the back end. 40% chance to play, courtesy of the FP Are They Playing tool. So
are they playing? You can find out.
You can. Yep. Just go to fantasypros.com/
Are
they playing, baby. There you go. There you have it right there.
That's a fantastic tool, man. You can get in that thing and it makes it so easy. So like the most or least likely guys to play usually are sort of at the top. All you have to do is go to the home page, go to the top right bar and search literally, are they playing? Go to the tool and you can search any player. So easy.
Sal, let me know what it says about Tedero McMillan. Did I burn myself
that's
this week?
Good call. Yeah,
let me know.
Find out about old Ted.
Yeah, let me know. Also, before you do that, though, I did want to let everyone know that if you want a chance to win one of the most unique pieces of NFL gear that anyone can have, the large NFL PA wall smack, courtesy of our friends over at Trophy Smack, the #1 destination for epic fantasy football hardware, then this is your shot. Their oversized, officially licensed NFL PA wall smack are a bold statement and the perfect thing to add to your fan cave, office, or living room wall. It's not just decor. It's a way to rep your favorite players in style. And to enter, all you need to do is subscribe to the Fantasy Pros YouTube channel right now and drop a comment below on any of our videos. That's it. Not here in the live chat, on any of our videos. And we will announce a winner on the channel, so make sure you ring the bell so you can be alerted when new episodes are up and claim your prize if you are that lucky winner. And D-Bro, we get one of these every year for Trophy Smack to give out at Draft Night Out. They're big. I can barely fit in my car every single year. So
They're
are
beautiful,
big.
man.
They're
Absolutely
great.
fantastic. I love this. And I mean, I can't win this. I wish I could. I would put it up right next to my signed Jalen Hurts jersey. Would do it in a heartbeat.
There you go. All right. And here, let's get you a question from our boy, Ricky Stanicki.
And by the way, Sal said Tet 77% to play. So
let's go.
Much better about Tet. Let's go. So maybe Seth wasn't the curse.
Those are the Saturday vibes I needed, man. That's what I needed. After this, we're throwing a couple.
Pumping an extra Zen after this.
I was about to say we're throwing a couple Zins in the upper decky, and we're cracking a bush light for Penn State to get mauled over by Indiana. I can't wait. Here's Ricky Stanicki. Good morning, pros. PPR, pick 1 running back, Mason or Sharbs. Also, pick 2 wide receivers and a flex, Jordan Addison, DJ Moore, Tedero McMillan, and Alec Pierce, your boy.
Dude, by the way, Ricky Stanicki is such a good movie.
I didn't finish it, but it was good. It was good.
So funny, dude. It's so if people haven't watched it, go watch it. It's so good. All right. 1 RB. Oh man, I'm going Charbonnet. Better matchup.
Okay.
Mason has not played good lately, man. He's such a limited player. Wide receiver and flex. We're gonna go. Alec Pierce is in.
Yep.
Woof. I'm gonna play into what I think is gonna be a shootout here, and I understand the weather and stuff. I'm gonna go DJ Moore.
Okay. And your flex out of that would be you're picking 2 wide receivers and a flex.
Well, no, it's pick 2 wide receiver and a flex.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it meant 2 wide receivers and a flex. Gotcha. Also, our friend Dev checking in from the yacht today. What's up, Dev? Great to see you, man. Hope everything's going great for you. Dak is out. Need to start Tua or Big Bryce Young, baby. Derek, if Tet is in, I think I would prefer to go Bryce Young against the Saints, but do you have any reservations about that? Would you roll out to chuck a lot of pickas?
I would play Tua over Bryce. Yeah, dude. Like, Bryce isn't scoring any fantasy points. He's not throwing the ball.
He's running a little bit, though.
Carolina is like strangling teams with the running game and just playing the clock management game, man. Neither one is a great option. And honestly, over both of these guys, I honestly would play Davis Mills. If you could go pick up Davis Mills, I would play Davis Mills over both these guys.
Yeah.
With the matchup. Yeah, Bryce Young over the last few weeks. 4 fantasy points, 10 fantasy points, 9 rushing yards, 10 rushing yards. Woof.
Tua in that same stretch, thow. I mean,
it's so bad. Yeah, it's bad.
9.5. He does have a 24.2 in there, but he's a 1.8 and then a 9.6. So this is rough. Yeah, I agree.
Play Davis Mills over both these guys.
Long necker, baby. Throwing the long necker. Let's do it.
You keep throwing that out, and every time you say that, I think Mike Glennon, and I think Turtle. Every time you say it, I think Mike Glennon. And I think of that Frank Caliendo part where he came in there and he did the John Gruden. Every time you bring up long necker, that's where my brain goes. I'm like, my ADD kicks in, and I'm like,
what we do.
I'm taking off on a magical adventure.
It is what we do. A reminder, guys, the super chat guarantee did end about 10 minutes ago, but we're going to still try to get to as many questions as we can. Starting with our guy, the S Box, saying, "Sup, guys? I need 2 wide receivers, a running back, or a wide receiver 2, a running back 2, a tight end 1, and 2 flex options: Kamara, Rachaad White, Monangai, Kittle, Kincaid, Flowers, Collins, and Washington."
Okay, so we're playing Rachaad White.
Yes.
For the volume. I know the matchup is bad, but he's probably going to get 20 opportunities. I can't say the same thing for Monangai this week. But you can flex Monangai.
Yep.
So now we still need a wide receiver 2.
Flowers-ish?
You're going to play Nico, and you're going to put Flowers in the other flex spot.
Okay.
So what do we got left here, bud? Like a tight end?
A tight end.
Yeah. And we're playing Kincaid over Kittle.
Okay. Thank you so much, S-Box. We appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Saturday and continue to here. Kate Auden or Tez Johnson this week, or go pick up T. Schultz, but I'm guessing he means the man, Dalton Schultz.
Man, all these guys are like right in the same. I'll go Dalton Schultz just because I think the volume. And Livewire from the chat. No, I didn't miss that. But Friday's a walkthrough, baby. Like I'm not that worried about you missing a practice on Friday when it's a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So the full practices for guys on Friday, everybody feels all warm and in their fuzzies because a guy got a full practice. It's a walkthrough.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's just window dressing. So
also, we got a question here from our guy Dev saying, "Good morning, guys. Full PPR, Theo Johnson, Cade Auden, Jawan Johnson, or Mason Taylor. Also stash JCM or Rodriguez for next week against Miami."
Stash JCM, but dude, it's and I want to be very particular when I say this. This is not Bill's fault in the sense of basically he is J.K. Dobbins of Washington. He's not getting any pass volume, but the defense is falling apart. The team is falling apart. They don't have positive game scripts to be able to feed him volume. And I'm not saying that part of this is also he's not a great pass protector. That's why you see the pass game limited. Going back to tight ends, man. I mean, this is all these guys are right there in that mix of like tight end 12 to tight end 15 for me. I'm between Otten and Theo Johnson. You're playing like who gets a touchdown, who doesn't. Otten does not have any high leverage usage, like no downfield targets, no red zone targets. Theo Johnson has been scoring touchdowns almost every freaking week. Can he continue that hot streak? I kind of rather bet on Otten, man. I think his volume and he has a higher receiving yardage floor. And so if he adds a touchdown this week on top of that, he could smash Theo Johnson. Because I just don't see Theo Johnson where we're living in a world where Theo Johnson gets like 60 to 70 receiving yards. Like that doesn't happen. So you're really banking on the touchdown, whereas Otten could get you similar production without a touchdown. And dude, if he gets a touchdown, I mean, in PPR leagues, he could score like 18 points this week.
Is the matchup what shies you away from Mason Taylor, Derek? Because 14.4 fantasy points, 8 targets in his last game before the bye week.
It does. I mean, it absolutely does. Like, because Cleveland runs at a crap ton of single high, and you don't see a lot of tight ends, just talking from a schematic point, you don't see a lot of tight ends. Like, you have to be a premier, like, man coverage beater, more athletic than Mason Taylor is, and get the downfield up the seam usage a lot of times to beat single high coverage. So a lot of tight ends, you'll see massive splits in their statistics between single high and two high.
Okay.
So I just don't see it for Mason Taylor, not this week.
Okay. No Mason Taylor for Derek. And let's see what he has for our boy Chase saying PPR, if Ted is out, are you flexing Parker Washington, Darnell Mooney, Chris Rodriguez, or Dalton? Andy Dalton? What?
I'm guessing that's Dalton Schultz.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
I'm guessing. I could be wrong.
No, I mean, I don't know another Dalton, so I was a little confused by that. Definitely not freaking Mooney. Jeez, he's been terrible.
I'm playing Dalton Schultz. Again, we talked about this.
Too.
I understand most people are going to tell you to play Parker Washington. The matchup is horrible. Houston, Parker Washington might play inside outside this week. We'll see where he lines up at. Probably a good bit of both. But dude, it's a bottom 10 matchup where regardless of whether you're a perimeter wide receiver or a slot wide receiver, it's not good for Parker Washington.
Okay. And also our girl Rachel, what's up, Rachel? Great to see you. I got to hang out with Rachel over on one of her huddles the other night. It was a great time. And she's asking here, Tez, Mooney, Austin to replace BTJ. And would you drop DK or Booty?
I dropped DK only because Tennessee is not consistently utilizing their players. I don't know why. Like DK goes out and has a strong game, and then the next game,
almost got
cool.
Second. Yeah, he got like a touch pass and he went out to like the half-yard line. So almost had 2 touchdowns in that game.
Fair, but that's all. Like outside of the punt return touchdown, you were like, oh gosh, why did I play this guy?
Yeah, I did that a couple spots.
Mooney hasn't done anything. He has turned into like a low volume field stretcher. He's basically the JMO of the Atlanta offense, which nobody needs that. It's Tez. Easy Tez.
Okay. Would you rather have DK on your team than Mooney though? Like I honestly think I would at this point. Like I would take the
upside shot with DK. Mooney, we know who he is and who he isn't this season. He's not getting a ton of volume, but I think people have missed this and they've gotten lost in the sauce. Mooney has been replaced as the number 2 in the Falcons passing attack. That is clearly Kyle Pitts this year. And Kyle Pitts, top 12 tight end. And nobody cares this year. After all those years of getting burned, the Kyle Pitts memes and stuff like that, Kyle Pitts is having a really good statistical season, and nobody gives a crap, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, Tight end 12 only gets you so far these days, right? It's just the truth. You want a top 5 guy, or the rest of them are kind of, see what else I can get. Before we keep it moving, though, real quick reminder, guys, that if you're wondering if your players are injured, if they're going to be suiting up this week, check out the Are They Playing tool. It uses years of injury data to give you accurate predictions on whether an injured player will suit up or not. Sync your leagues and get a simple report of all your players on the practice report throughout the week. Best of all, it's available for everyone for free today. Stop sweating the Sunday inactives and get ahead of those tough lineups decisions by visiting fantasypros.com/are they playing baby. Baby's not actually in the URL. I just kind of, as a
they should add it. They should add it. And the exclamation point afterwards.
There you go. I like that. I like that a lot. Here's one from Jalen Foster asking PPR, are you rolling out Rachaad White, Travion Henderson, or Kyle Monangai?
I'll play Rachaad White just for the touchdown equity.
Yep.
You could make me a case where Monangai outscores him this week, but I think there's also an equal case to be made for DeAndre Swift outscoring him. So, I'll just take the volume of Rachaad White. And for everybody that's still a Travion staying at home, dude, he's not breaking tackles. He's not playing well. He got all the work. When I was surprised, when I went in and updated the primer last night, he played 75% of the snaps. He had a 67% route share. He didn't break a single freaking tackle last week. None.
Ooh.
Zero. If you could go out there and you could sell Travion high in fantasy circles, you need to do it.
Okay.
All this stuff about, he's going to break out. He's going to be amazing. That ship has sailed, dude. That ship has sailed, and nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to ostrich and be like, Travion vibes from summer. They're amazing. They're not.
I knew last week I should have put an anytime touchdown bet on Jennings. I knew that was going to happen. I just had a feeling hey,
I bet it.
Let's go. There you go. What number did you get?
I got plus 280 at one book, and I got plus 320 in another book.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. Yeah.
And by the way, Terrell Jennings, 3 red zone rushing attempts last week. Travion, 2. So the backup guy might get used more in the red zone.
Yeah.
How tilted are you going to be if you play Travion? He gets 17 opportunities. He ends up with 60 total yards, and he gets vultured at the goal line.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of getting vultured here, which one of these backup running backs do you prefer, Gainwell or Tootin rest of the season from SB?
Gainwell.
Gaining.
You've heard my diatribe on Jalen Warren. We're leaning into the schedule with this dude. Absolutely leaning into the schedule. Schedule for Pittsburgh is fantastic rest of the season for running backs.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And here's a question from Shorty. Shorty's like a melody in my head that I can't get out. Got me singing like na 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 every day, like my iPod stuck on replay. Anyone? Chat, help me out here. You guys remember that song? I think that was Ayaz, a little Ayaz on that one. So,
is he done? Sal,
we're done.
It's done.
We're done. Papa squat. It's
done.
I'm done. Take a seat.
Papa squat.
Papa squat.
Phrasing. We got to work on phrasing.
What do you mean? That ain't bad. You never heard that? That's casual usage.
Oh, no, I've heard it, just in a much different context.
Oh, okay. All right. Shorty asking here, got offered this trade, and starters this week are rough. Send Jamar Chase, Tony Pollard for Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, or
is that A.J. Brown? I think it's A.J. Brown.
Oh, A.J. Brown. Okay.
Oh, you can get Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown for Jamar. I would do that. Yep. I would do that, Shorty.
You would do? I don't think I'm doing that, dude.
Dude, I would do that.
Really? He's 7-2 though. He doesn't have to win. I don't want to give up Chase, bro. Shorty's going for a championship here. I'm not doing that. No way.
Okay. I'm doing that move. Derrick Henry is an RB1 rest of the season. AJ Brown, he bounces back. What? He's a wide receiver 1, right? Top 15.
Yeah, I don't know if he needs it though.
On a weekly basis, Jamar Chase, even in the best circumstances, giving you what, 20 points a game? Derrick Henry and AJ Brown both hit your lineup. They give you 12 to 15 apiece. They're outscoring Chase on the aggregate.
But he has JSN, Chase, and Tet. Like, that could be lethal. And you think about
not
it too.
Tet. Where have you been living it? The Carolina's not throwing the damn ball, dude.
There's still a chance for a second half breakout. We have to keep that in mind. There's always a chance for a second half rookie breakout. I will not go past that. And also, does he have to, like, he's got some running backs at RB2. They're not studs, but like if Bucky ever gets back, but in the meantime, he's got
okay.
He's got Monangai.
Do you think we see Bucky Irving at the rest of the season? Do you think we see him?
Yes.
It's a legitimate question.
Yes, but it might not be till the fantasy playoffs, and he's probably locked into those already at 7-2.
Okay.
But no, take Derek's advice.
Here's
Derek is the one who gets paid to give you advice. I just get paid to talk.
No. This is the takeaway with this. This is if we're fighting like this about this, this is a fair trade and this is a close trade, and you can make a case for either side of this.
Yep. Follow your heart. That's what I would say. Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. That's your parting wish. Follow your heart. Now we're going full Hallmark this morning, man.
I was about to say I don't even think I have a song about following your heart, but I'll try to find one.
Oh, there's got to be some like 80s
Disney. I was gonna say a Disney song about following your heart, probably.
Fair. Yeah, you could.
I was in High School Musical, the Disney production of that, like the Disney production of High School Musical.
Were you like a tree in the background, or
no? I was Zeke. I was the baking basketball player, whipping him up. Whipping him up,
I don't even know the context of that character, but the fact of how you outlined that was now I feel like I got to go research this.
He was a basketball player. He was a closet baker, and
like he baked in a closet, or he was scared to tell people that he baked things.
The latter. So
yeah. Why everybody likes cookies, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Awesome Dev here with another question. Dev's got all the questions today. 2 running backs.
Dev, share less, Seth.
What
save space, man. If you can't share with the community, what are we doing here?
Yeah, come on, Dev. Come on, folks. Just trying to be myself. White, Rico, Monangai, London, QJ, Pearson, Shakir. He needs 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So 5 players out of this lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. So you're sitting one of them. Derek.
Shakir.
Yeah,
I don't see the upside case for Shakir. I can make you an upside case for all the rest of those players. I can't make you a massive upside case for Shakir. You're looking at like 5 for 50, and you're saying, okay, does he score a touchdown or does he not?
Yes, I agree with that. Tez Johnson here from Jose. He's got Tez Johnson, Slayton, Jennings, Shaheed, Pierce. He needs one of these guys. Washington as well.
Telling you Slayton. Or no, sorry, it's Pierce. I'm going to play out
Pierce. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pierce. Slayton would be number 2 on this list, but yeah.
Okay. Even if Tet is up, you're going Pierce over him? Okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Bryce Young limits all. Like,
that's true.
I can't wait to see what Tet does with real quarterback play in 2026. Like he's going to be a massive part.
I don't know if they're going to get a new quarterback, dude. Like
they will.
Dude, Bryce is winning games.
They're winning games despite Bryce Young. They're not winning games because of Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Bryce Young is not a truck. He's a trailer. He's getting brought along for the ride, dude. No. That's Canellis trying to win any way that he can.
Yeah.
Despite his quarterback.
Crystal in the chat saying 0 PPR, no PPR, Auden or Kittle with Mac Jones.
I think you got to play Kittle, like
just for the touchdown equity. Auden's not getting those points.
No, you're right. And if it's 0, if it's basically standard league, you're touchdown hunting over everything. Kittle has more touchdown equity because Cade Otton has had none. Now, can you say the glass is half full and Cade Otton is due? Sure, we can play that game.
Yeah.
But I just here's the other thing. It's like, how many times have we played the George Kittle game and said, okay, I don't know, blah, da, 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 and then he goes out and he drops 20. Like, got to play Kittle. I understand volatility and I understand the reasons not to. Got to play Kittle.
Yep, I agree with you there. And also a question coming in from our friend P1 Antonio Ruiz Jorge saying, hola, bros. Flex Pierce,
hola, Juan.
Etienne, or Marvin Harrison Jr.
You know where I'm going with this, Seth.
You're going to go Pierce over Etienne and Marvy?
Yeah, I am, dude. Marv is a wide receiver 3. Pierce has been a wide receiver. Pierce, let's put some respect on Alec Pierce's name, okay?
Please.
He has been a top 24 wide receiver in 2 of the last 3 games. Like, as the wide receiver 15 and wide receiver 22. Like Marvin Harrison Jr. doesn't get to play line up against Deron Bland and the Cowboys every single week, man.
Sure.
No,
sure.
I'm staying in the Flames. Alec Pierce,
Okay.
single high, feeding families, baby.
We also have my favorite That 70 Show character checking in, Fez, saying one running back, one flex, K9, Wan'Dale, Pierce, flex, Debo, White, or Henry. Henry?
That's Henderson.
Oh, okay. I should
If they would have said Hendo, you would have known exactly.
I would have known. I was about to say, I'm the one who gives all these people nicknames.
I know.
Too.
You got all the nicknames and stuff, and when somebody throws their own nickname at you, you're like,
yeah, yeah, right. What do you have for Fez?
I'm playing. Dude, I think this is the week where we get Kenneth Walker breakout. I think he got the red zone usage last week. I'm going to stay in the Flames with that. I'm going K9 and Pierce, and then the other one, I'm playing Rachaad White for the volume. I think he scores another touchdown this week.
Okay. All right. Love that. Are you a big That 70 Show fan, Dare? Did you enjoy that?
It was okay. It wasn't great, and plus, there's like when you look back, there's a lot of creepy characters in that. Like a lot of people were like,
true. Good
a lot of like, I'm sorry, I'm not watching anything with freaking Danny Masterson. Like, no.
Yeah.
There's a lot of creepazoids in that freaking show. I just can't.
I guess that's true. I still love it. Still one of my favorites.
Now I will say, Red has some of the best quotables.
Oh yes, dude.
Ever. Like I use some of those quotables on my own son, even though I love him to death sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, the foot, man. The foot never gets old. Here's one from Jacob Schwartz asking, running backs for Monangai, Aaron Jones, Spears, Hampton, and Benson. If Jones is out, should I drop McLaughlin to pick up Bam? Well, I don't know why
you should already drop McLaughlin. He's been a healthy scratch, dude. I'm guessing that's a kicker.
That
can't be Jaleel.
Okay,
Jacob, it can't be Jaleel at this point.
Okay.
I went full Jaleel, and I was like, why does he have Jaleel McLaughlin on his team? That's got to be the kicker. I'm guessing.
I'm dropping a kicker if I don't need to play. Like I'm not rostering two kickers.
You're dropping the kicker. Drop the kicker.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's go to one from Marcos asking, would you be flexing Wan'Dale, Henderson, and then at tight end, Juwan, Fannin, or Schultz? I bet you're going Schultz and Wan'Dale here. Is that correct?
Yep. That's exactly where I'm going, buddy.
I know you. You think you know you? I know you. Full PPR tight end premium flex. Flex 2, Kittle, Bryce, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. Tight end premium. Ooh, it does change things a little bit.
Well, it depends on how much of a premium. Like if it's, so flex 2, I'm going Bryce. I'm between DJ Moore and Kittle here. I think I'll lead in with the premium. I'll go Kittle.
Okay.
Keenan's had his route share cut to 50% over the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's really hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
And DJ Moore versus single high is an adventure. The metrics aren't great.
Yeah. Here's one from Joe. Morning pros. Morning to you, Joe. Hope you're having a great day. Saying, I need one running back and a flex. I have Addison, Wilson, Tracy, Monangai, Gadsden, or Kincaid. And then a different league question, Wilson or Devonta Smith.
Wilson as a running back. Why am I? Oh, is that Garrett? Like what?
Yeah, different league.
Okay.
Smith, yeah.
Well, no. It's even in the first part.
Addison,
okay. Okay. So you're flexing Garrett, and you're going to play Monangai as a running back. I'm playing Gadsden, dude. It's a fantastic matchup.
Okay.
I love both of those players, and I would not be opposed to playing Gadsden and then flexing Dalton Kincaid because Dalton Kincaid is going to have a monster game this week. Different league. I'm playing Garrett Wilson. Like I understand the reasons to and not to do that, but the Green Bay Packers have been good against slot receivers. Devontae has been inside this year, so I'll go Garrett.
Okay. Awesome. And real quick, guys, before we keep it moving, a reminder that you can track every fantasy relevant moment in just one simple spot. Game Day gives you live play-by-play updates on all your matchups, fantasy leaderboards, and player updates completely free today. Check it out. It's live at fantasypros.com/game day, baby. Love that. I love using Game Day, man. It's very, very much better than what Sleeper has to offer. ESPN's app doesn't work half the time either. So I enjoy.
Dude.
Yeah.
A lot of the score apps, just in general, like if you're just trying to follow along, much less doing it from a fantasy purpose, like they have been so buggy and laggy. You're not finding that with game day, man.
No. GD, baby. GD. Here's a full PPR question from our good friend Evan saying, Monangai, Wan'Dale, Travion Henderson, or QJ, please start one.
I'm going QJ, man. I'm telling you, single high coverage. I think he pops off this week. I think he has a big game. If you didn't want to roll with me on QJ, then I'm probably sticking with Wan'Dale.
Okay. So here's another. We've gotten a lot of questions about very similar players, Derek. Here's
a lot of Kyle Monangai questions.
Yep.
Nobody knows what to do with him, and I understand it. I get it.
Yep. So we have Monangai
and another one. Another one.
We have Monangai, Swift, Pierce, and QJ. So you're looking for a wide receiver in a flex. It's players you all like this week. So what are you doing?
Dang it, this is rough, man. I understand this question. Like this is
That's
my
really
lineup.
tough.
I'm having some serious stress moments about this. All right, so we're monitoring the news. I expect DeAndre Swift to be a full go this week. Again, monitor the news. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I do. So I'm going to play Swift. This is a risk. It's like the known commodity versus the dice roll upside of QJ. Just freaking play Alec Pierce, man.
Okay.
They probably have similar stat lines, but I can tell you the projectability of Alec Pierce. I feel much better about projecting Alec Pierce's volume this week than I do with QJ's.
Okay.
And I'm really high on QJ, but I feel a lot better about just the projection for Pierce in the coverage matchup.
Okay. Here is another question as well that we have from Dev saying, my only quarterback choices, Bryce, Tua, and Dylan Gabriel against the Jets. What do you think?
Tua. And Dev, Dev, I would be playing Davis Mills over any of these bums. Yeah. And I'm not telling you to feel great about it, but the matchup is so much better for Davis Mills.
Okay.
Tua ain't running and Davis Mills ain't running. They're very similar players in the sense like how they're going to have to score their fantasy points.
Okay. Payne Bliss asking here as well. I need a 3-touchdown parlay. Help a brother out. I actually really like Jalen Hurts on Monday Night Football, Derek. He was my play on the BP Monday Night show because the Packers right now are top 5 in defensive penalties as a whole and also penalties of the passing interference variety called against them. So I think the Eagles get one in. He's plus 125 right now. So I like that number a lot. I also have James Cook in a couple spots too. If you can find him around minus 150, I don't hate him, or Rico Dowdle. Those are my 3 favorite. What about you, Derek? Do you have any touchdown scoring options for our friend Payne Bliss?
So my best bet of the week on BP, and it has been the entire time, you can get plus money on Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Dude, he's hit that mark in 5 of his last 6 games. He's pretty much been automatic. And you want to talk about a matchup where you can get more the strengths and weaknesses of the Packers defense. They are still a top shelf run defense, but they are struggling as a secondary. So I go there. If you're throwing this all into a parlay, I think the Lions absolutely handle the Commanders. So would you want to go touchdown hunting there? I think Gibbs gets in the end zone. He's probably minus money. I like having the line in front of me. But if you're tossing this into a parlay, like that's where you don't hate this. But I like your other calls, man. Very strong.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Also, we got one coming in from one sportsman like. Man, I just want to watch sports today, but of course I can't see half the games because YouTube TV sucks. So I'm with.
Thanks, YouTube TV.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. PPR, Zay, Pittman, Nico, Jefferson, tight end, Kincaid, Warren, Loveland. Who are you starting and sitting? Let's start with that. He already sat Genty for Jacobs and Judkins, saving Pearsall and McLaurin for playoffs, smart or dump. So,
it depends on your options. Like I could see a case where McLaurin comes back. I could see him being out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I do think we see Ricky P. So my only problem, sportsman, like how many of each position are you starting? Like, do you have any flexes? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just order these.
Yeah. Order them for us.
Let's attack it that way. So Jefferson, Pittman, Zay, and then Nico.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And then the order that you have it in. I have Kincaid over Warren. Dude, the Falcons are a bottom 5 matchup for tight ends.
Yeah.
Legit bottom 5 matchup.
It's just hard to really sit Warren. He's just been, down game last week, honestly. That was one of his first down games in a while. So,
yeah, it's not the down game for me. It just goes down to the matchup.
Okay.
I think it's a really good matchup for I think you're going to see that offense run this week through Alec Pierce, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman. I think Tyler Warren's just going to be sitting on the sideline, just like, hey, guys, like touchdowns. They're good. Yeah, there you go. I'll block for you.
Yeah, he almost had 2 last week against the Steelers, but did not end up finding the end zone there.
Yeah, so great. The one guy I had in a 5-leg parlay that failed me.
No.
Out of everybody.
No.
I was like, Tyler Warren is the over receiving yardage. I was like, that's an automatic. Failed me.
Receptions would have got you there. I think his line was 4.5, and I think he had 5 receptions.
Yeah, we should have talked then. Thanks, Seth.
I'm a Tyler Warren whisperer. You know this.
I know that, but then we would have had a conversation, and then the Seth's good luck magic would have come out. And
Tyler true.
Would have like popped the hammy.
Yeah, good point. Speaking of bad injury luck, here we have Carlos saying 14-team Tedero McMillan might be out. I'm sorry about that.
Well, are they playing? Says 77%.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. If you have to go to the waiver wires, would you go Coker, Bateman, Bourne, Washington? You like Bateman, don't you? You probably like Bateman.
Yeah, we talked about Bateman on our 6 sleeper starts
shows,
for the week. I would go with Bateman. A lot of people are going to tell you with Washington. I just don't see the ceiling. Like, he probably gets 6 to 8 targets this week, but in that matchup, what does he do with them?
Yeah.
So I would rather take the dice roll with Bateman. The coverage matchup stuff and the matchup definitely lean in Bateman's favor. And all of these guys are dice rolls, man.
Yeah.
At least I'm going to take the one where the numbers line up. I know it seems sketchier than all the rest of these guys mentioned. I'll go down with the process if that's the case.
Okay. Going down with the ship is D-Bro. 2 more questions for you. One is, well, I guess actually a couple more questions here, but this one is a 2-parter. First one from Daniel's asking, Dart is my quarterback. Do I start Slayton or Watson? Slayton. And
Slayton.
we got to stop overthinking the stack sometimes, guys, like at least in a week-to-week basis. So, definitely Slayton there. And Chopped League, who do I start? Nico, Devonta, Diggs, Rome, or Zay? Also, what camera do you guys use for content? I'm just on an iMac camera. That's what I run. I think Derek runs like an iPhone. Is that what you kind of?
Yeah, I'm actually running off an iPhone and Camo. Good software. I mean, iPhone cameras are freaking fantastic, man. Yeah, it's actually in even the updated one.
Yeah, Apple stuff's just elite right now.
Yep.
We don't know how many you have to start. Daniels, let us know how many you have to start exactly, but order those for me if you would, Derek.
Yeah. I think we get a Rome bounce back game. So I'm going Rome here, number 1. I'm going to go Nico 2, Zay 3, Devonta, and then Diggs. Diggs, you can craft a narrative like maybe him over Devonta. It's just the Patriots have been so volatile with their usage. It's like we had the 2 big Diggs games, and he's been on the injury report. Booty being out, plus the coverage matchup does shade it towards Diggs, but it just things with the Patriots passing attack, man. It's like once you finally believe, like, okay, it's booty week, and it's still booty week. All right, well, it's no booty week. I meant phrasing, man.
Yes, I'm with you there. And look who checked in. Look who finally decided to wake up. Old Chris Welsh.
Hey, Welshie, what's up, baby?
Stopping in for the last 2 minutes of the party. Stopping in for the last 2 minutes.
Welsh.
I haven't hung out with Welsh in person yet, but I also bet Welsh is the type of guy who probably Irish goodbyes, huh? He doesn't tell anybody, just shady dips out the back.
No, man. No? Welsh is a good hugger, man.
Okay.
Hug, man.
Okay.
I love Welsh.
Sometimes he got a shady dip.
Our tradition every year, since he's been with the team and stuff, we always grab eats at the airport on the way out from the team trip. It's always been a good time. I love Welsh so much.
Nice. We love you, Welsh. Appreciate you, man. Double flex PPR in first place. Got offered Jamar Chase for my Dowdle, Pickens, Olave. Is it worth giving up that much depth for Chase?
No.
You're giving up 2 wide receiver 2s, maybe a wide receiver 1 if you consider Pickens and an RB1 in Dalton.
Well, we found Seth's Chase line earlier. He's like, nah, man, Jamar Chase, and this one he's like, I don't know.
I love Dowdle and Pickens though. and Olave, honestly. Olave is a huge winner from the deadline, so yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, absolute pleasure with y'all today. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Easiest way to support us, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, including you, Chris Welsh. Subscribe. We appreciate you. And the rest of the week's live content looks like this. Welsh and Erickson, they're going to be hanging out with you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday. I'm back with you on Twitch at noon on Sunday, taking your last-minute fantasy football questions. And then I am back with Tara Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube to recap all the action. For Downtown Derek Brown, I'm Seth Woolcock. Take care, y'all. It's Saturday.
Such an elite human, man. Love that dude. And yes, Saturday, baby. Good. I got to get the gym in. I got to get some more caffeine in. I got to put myself back together after primer updates. Woo!
Let's go.
Week 10.
Week 10. 7 to go, folks.